Let me tell you something. Biggie's mother told me that. I'm going to reveal some stuff today.
Go ahead. So this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is Rappers Who Never Feared Diddy. And today we have...
KRIZZ KALIKO. Uh-oh.
And what do you do?
I am, well, what I say on my reaction channel, the only multi-gold and platinum rapping, singing, songwriting producer that has a reaction channel.
There we go.
It has a reaction channel. And I don't see a lot of artists who have actually had success in music do reaction channels.
Right.
I love it. I love music. I love these kind of topics. And I'll even tell you about my story with all three of these guys.
Okay.
I got a story for all three, a personal experience with all three of these dudes. Or four. I don't know how many people are on here.
A couple of them.
Okay.
Let's jump into it.
Let's do it.
And I'm going to tell you right now, me and Dub C ain't never been to a Diddy party.
As you all know, Diddy has been arrested, and now everyone is discussing the so-called Diddy parties, which are attended by many rappers and famous people, from Jay-Z to Leonardo DiCaprio. However, there are rappers who kept a distance from Diddy. One of them is 50 Cent, who has been bullying Puffy for many years now.
An African champ. Ain't no more team. What the Puffy doing? I'm gonna have a drink to forget about this.
One concert, 50 said that he will never...
He been trolling him for years.
Right.
He trolls every... I mean, for real, 50 is the original troll, though.
Oh, yeah. How to Rob. The song.
How to Rob. The song How to Rob.
Yep.
This was before social media.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, that if you guys don't know How to Rob, man, he's the original troll. And, he made his whole career off of it. The weird thing about 50, he's an absolutely nice, super nice dude.
I'll believe that.
He's actually a really, really nice guy. I've been in his presence twice, and I'll tell you about it in a second, but I've been in his presence twice, man. Really nice guy, though.
Never attend Puffy's parties because he hugs you from the front and the back at the same time.
That's why I don't be going to the Puffy parties.
Everyone is saying that now.
From the front and the back at the same time? What are you talking about? I mean, look, if you're into that, I'm fine with it. To each his own. I'm just saying this shit, my motherfucking party. I'm like, it's uncomfortable. I think I belong in the girls' bathroom. This shit that is going on.
And in 2018, 50 Cent called him gay after the latter offered Curtis to take him shopping.
I don't call. I said.
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner thieves in theater jail.
Dinner thieves. Listen, I'm gonna say that because of the what's the name interview?
Norris.
The Drink Champs.
Yeah.
That one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's your birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in.
Okay.
We ain't fucking with that. I got notes now. I'm trying to get my life together.
He's uncomfortable.
You know what I'm
right
saying? Like, he said something fabulous and he goes, yo.
You can see literally Jadakiss and Fabulous looking like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why is this happening?
Yeah, because you could tell that Diddy was making everybody uncomfortable in the room like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
You know, I tend to think that I hate to see brothers get taken down, but right is wrong is wrong.
Right.
Everybody couldn't possibly be lying.
Yeah, right. There's too many people.
A lot of people, of course, a lot of our dudes, our black leaders will be like, man, it's a manhunt, and they taking him down because of this business deal, and the people that own Ciroc, I forgot what the name of that company is, and that's why they're ruining him. But a lot of people have stories about those parties.
Right, too many people from different realms and walks of life. Absolutely.
Yeah, so everybody's lying. Come on, bro.
Right.
I try to not. Usually, when I'm on videos, man, I try not to tell people what way I think one way or another.
Okay. Right.
But it's hard for me to believe that everybody's lying. I said this about Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby from my childhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mine too.
Fat Albert and all of that.
Right.
And just his stand-up and the Cosby Show.
Yeah, my generation was a Cosby Show.
Cosby Show, me too.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I said it in a song. I said, Bill Cosby, what the F? I was riding with you till the 20th chick got stuck.
Right.
I'm like, I was rocking like, man, they trying to bring my dude Bill down. Man, that one woman said that, man, I get it. I'm an entertainer. Women can say this about you.
Right.
Then another one. And then another one.
Yeah,
and then
start getting
a
crazy.
dozen. Then the second dozen.
Right.
I'm like,
Quaaludes.
dang. And then he had a comedy special where he talked about Spanish Fly.
Right.
And then who's the comedian that really shed light on it? There's a comedian that shed light on it. And then after that,
I have no idea.
dark skinned guy, he's the one that blew the whistle. He's like, you ever seen a Bill Cosby special where he talked about Spanish Fly? He's like, Bill Cosby is drugging and taking advantage of women.
Right.
And then it blew up. And then he's really the cause of it.
Okay.
I don't remember what comedian he is. Dark skinned dude, wears glasses. I've seen him in several movies. And he's the one that blew the whistle. And so, I don't know. I just, it's tough when there's several people saying it to not believe them. That's all.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
the more that's come out, the more I think that it's likely that he may have partaken in some levels of craziness at some time.
Here's the other thing. Now, in his defense, if he's having freak offs,
Yeah.
that's not illegal.
Right. No.
If there's children involved,
Yeah.
this is absolutely sick.
Mhm.
This is sick. So this is illegal. And
Yeah.
This is him being a pedophile. Right. But if it's just freak offs with consenting adults, this is not, and it's not illegal to own 1,000 bottles of baby oil
and IVs.
This is not illegal.
This is weird.
Maybe he likes to shop at Costco. What if he's a Costco shopper? Uh-oh. Is that an Amber Alert?
That's an environmental alert.
I just landed here 2 hours ago. I mean, when I walked off the plane and into the airport, I was like, chill, just immediately.
Yeah.
My wife's like, it's probably just allergies here. Turns out
It's some
they're
crazy.
burning chlorine.
But me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party.
Oh, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
What is he talking about? What is he talking about? That's the kind of stuff that when people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable. He said something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Earlier, they both surely had a normal relationship, and 50 could have been in Bad Boy Records. That never happened.
He didn't want to be.
The hate from 50 started in 2010, shortly after Diddy became Rick Ross's manager, who happens to be a longtime enemy of 50. The In the Club rapper said he believes that Diddy is making money off B.I.G.'s name. I quote, "Enough is enough. Biggie's name should never have become Diddy's black card." When was the last time Diddy really...
Biggie's mother told me that. I'm going to reveal some stuff today.
Go ahead.
Not nothing crazy.
Right.
I don't have nothing, not nothing crazy like as what, according to what's happening. I was at a Hot 103 is our R&B and hip hop station in Kansas City, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the 50th anniversary gala and I sat next to B.I.G.'s mom. He was long past.
Right.
And I asked her, I walked her to her car. She had some young girl that was escorting her. And I walked her to her car. I said, "Ms. Wallace, are you being taken care of, like with the publishing or whatever? Because I know how this industry is.
Right.
Are you being taken care of?" Mm-hmm. And she was like, "No." She told me Diddy is a horrible person. And he's making his whole name off of my son.
Yeah.
And I gave her a hug and she made me cry. She said, "You remind me of my Christopher."
Right.
The way that I can tell you like to take care of people. I'm like, yeah. She was like, he's not that.
That's heavy. That's very
This
heavy.
is Valletta Wallace though.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's a wild one.
Yeah, man.
It was bigging up his brother, not bigging up his bank. A little later, Diddy couldn't take it anymore. And during the BET Awards 2010 post show, he said, "Check this out. I love my people. Stop the hate, man. Congratulate. Hate is for... If You hating, you a and you're ashy and your breath stink. And you know who I'm talking to. You hating and crap. In 2012, everything led to a serious confrontation between Puffy and 50. Here's what Machine Gun Kelly, a witness to the confrontation, said.
I just remember like 50 coming up outside of Puff's trailer and being like, but Puff was inside his trailer, so he said it to somebody. He was like, what kind of money Puff said he was getting again? I don't know what happened. I thought it was all like funny and sarcastic, and then like 2 seconds later, man, the whole gunplay thing popped off, so.
In 2014, 50 Cent posted a photo montage on Instagram that featured a photo of Steve Stout putting his arm around Diddy, and Diddy face-to-face with Rick Ross. I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right, LMAO, 50 Cent said on his post. And now we come back to the year 2024.
50
After the raid, which took place on the 25th of March, Curtis went off on trolling his longtime pal. At the beginning, he said, now it's not Diddy do it, it's Diddy done. They don't come like that unless they got a case.
Right, they did.
A little later, a video surfaced online showing Diddy riding around Miami on a bicycle, and 50 just couldn't ignore that. Smile, bitch. Smile, bitch. Damn, last seen on a bike, Diddy's popped. Further, he shared footage of Puffy and Tyson's awkward appearance together on the Keenan Ivory Wayans show in 1998. During the interview, Tyson held Diddy's hand up to show off his jewelry while saying, it truly is about the Benjamins, referencing his classic 1997 song.
Then he instantly moved.
Body language speaks loud, dude.
Right. He didn't want your hand near his thighs. Right? It's crazy.
Here's what I would say. If all of this is true about the brother, man, he deserves to be punished.
Yeah.
If this happens, you deserve to be a safe distance away from everybody that could possibly be harmed by you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
if that's true, you should go to jail.
You saw the video? The Cassie video?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's enough right there.
That's enough.
I don't care how mad you are, man. Kicking a woman like that, dude.
Yeah, no.
Come on, dog.
That's enough.
You know what I mean? And you had the right one. Because my wife would have been probably doing me like that.
Right.
He about to sign off, go put my hands on her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
She's obviously walking away from the situation. Whatever happened, she's walking away. You don't then grab her, throw her to the ground, kick her, and then try to drag her back.
And she seems like a small woman. How big is he?
I've
seen him. He's over 6 feet.
Over
tall.
6 feet, yeah.
No, so what I was gonna say is I did Rock the Bells. Me and Tech did Rock the Bells, and we were at Jones Beach, which is in New York. Jones Beach Amphitheater, and I was just by him. He wasn't really saying a lot. He was talking to people. Everybody wanted to talk to him.
Yep.
And again, I told you how sensitive I am just to this world, to this universe. Right. I didn't get the best energy from it.
Right, I can see that.
Somebody told me they could introduce me to him when I left Strange Music, the label. They said, man, I can introduce you to Diddy. And my wife was like, you better not.
Yeah,
and none of this was happening. And she was like, I just don't think that it's the right place for you.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, he looks like he exudes bad energy.
Yep. I felt it from him.
Yeah.
I want to say he's probably 6'1". Let me see.
Probably somewhere.
How tall is Diddy? 5'10".
5'10". Okay.
5'10". So he's about he's a little. I thought he was a little taller than me. I'm 5'9". Mm-hmm. So yeah, man, she seems like a very little woman.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Again, I don't want to bastardize the guy on here, man, like that. But right is right, and wrong is wrong. And there's a lot of people saying that there's a lot of wrong stuff happening. If that is the case, then what's done in the dark will come to the light. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for all of us.
Right. Just try to be a decent human.
Yeah.
That's it.
That goes for all of us, man.
That's my main selling point. Just be a decent human.
It's probably hard. It's probably tough when you have access to anything in the world that you want.
Yeah, at $1 billion.
At $1 billion, and you're already. It's probably tough to police yourself.
Right.
You can have any woman, any food, any house, any car.
And then multiple other people around you, allegedly, based off of what Suge Knight recently said. He said that it's not just him. You have to add in Dr. Dre and Jay-Z to the conversation. Or basically the conversation is valid. That's literally what Suge Knight basically said.
Here's what I'll tell you about Suge, too. I've been around Suge several times. Mm-hmm. Suge actually has good energy.
Right.
Suge has a good energy about it. I'm not saying I'm Death Row and against Bad Boy. I'm not saying. I'm just saying Suge actually has a good energy about him. That surprises me, actually. Yeah, he seems menacing, but he seemed very, very friendly. My wife hugged him and said, "You're a big teddy bear," and he was laughing. I had a video shoot in Las Vegas, and he lived in Las Vegas. Yeah, and we have a mutual friend. You know what I'm saying? And he came to my video shoot, and everybody froze. The film crew, everybody was like, I was like, everybody breathe. Right. He's here for me. It's all good. I shook his hand. It was cool. I don't know him like that, but because of our mutual friend, just out of respect, he came to my video shoot. He always had cool energy to me. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, he's had his troubles too, but I don't know. Maybe I'm saying too much.
Nah, I met him one time. I was I booked a photo shoot to give a photo shoot to an artist that was singing inside of his studio, and we need to get photos. And he basically popped up behind the, I guess, in the engineer booth, and we went in there. We had a little conversation, but I don't know if his energy was good or not. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like when I felt it, when we had this conversation, it was decent, but it didn't feel. He felt menacing.
He's a seemingly menacing character. He's big.
Yeah.
He's
huge.
Tall.
Yeah.
He gonna smoke that cigar, and he's real cool.
Right.
And then you've heard stories, so that's gonna add to the
allure. Yeah.
It's gonna add,
Yeah. That's probably
his presence. That's gonna add to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody. Here's what I'll say, because I'm saying a lot on here, and I know some people gonna come for me. I mean, in the comments. I'm hoping it's just in the comments.
Right. It's gonna be
But everybody's not all bad or all good. None of us.
Yeah. Shades of gray.
Shades of gray, dude.
All right.
Shades of gray. I'm gonna leave it at shades of gray.
All right.
Along with Biggie, Lil Kim, and the Locks.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's literally.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Well, now
when reposting the clip, however, 50 claimed that Tyson wasn't happy with the positioning of Diddy's hand and was instead moving it away from him.
Yes.
Look at Mike. Oh no, you're not gonna touch my ass, buddy. LOL. Implying Puffy wanted to grope the champion boxer, 50 Cent wrote. After Diddy was arrested by federal authorities, 50 Cent ran to social media and even referenced the weird items found in the mogul's home, writing, "Here I am keeping good company with the Drew Barrymore show, and I don't have 1,000 bottles of lube at the house."
I told you you can't trust him. Puffy done killed Tupac, man.
50 Cent has also repeatedly said that Diddy ordered Tupac's murder, and his best friend Eminem also talked about it. In Kill Shot, he said,
"The day you put out a hit, the day Diddy admits that he put the hit out, they got Pac killed."
Joe Budden recounted how Diddy himself reacted to that.
Puff said it's in his hands, and he said I can say it, and that's the end of that.
Have fun with that one.
He said, there's nothing to say about it. It's in my hands.
Eminem rapped about the possibility of Diddy ordering Pac's murder in his new album, The Death of Slim Shady, in the song Fuel, arguing that he will not beef with him since Diddy can order his murder just like he did with Pac through Keefy D. Keefy D is the person who went on many YouTube channels and recounted that he was involved with Tupac's murder as he knew Diddy personally. And, according to the gangster's words, Diddy offered him $1 million for Pac's head. He was arrested last year for such bold statements. And in the same song, Fuel, M delivered the following lines, which are definitely included in the top best punchlines in hip-hop history.
P-E-R, got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he?
And so R-A-P-P-E-R, spelled without a P, spells raper or rapist, while S-A's is short for sexual assault.
Right.
Also, Eminem spoke out about Diddy in other songs on the same album. For example, in the Bad One track, he rapped about a Diddy party. And me offending you's nothing new. It's what I love to do. This is subterfuge just to screw with you. And yeah, this much is true.
Sounds like something that Puff would do at a party with Aaron Hall, cause I just love to f with you.
Also, in the Antichrist track, Marshall recalls a terrible video in which Diddy is beating up his ex-girlfriend, Cassie.
She probably ran out the room with his dildo. He tried to field goal punish, she said to chill.
What kind of relationship they have?
That was a super crazy line. That was.
He's too good, man.
Right. That was.
Why is he going at Diddy though? I wonder why M's going at Diddy like that. I
I don't even know the history. I think it's just because it's some like random pop reference. Could be 50 Cent.
Well, pop reference, which is what he's gonna do, and then 50's his boy.
Yeah. I think that initially the drama between 50 Cent and Diddy happened because 50 Cent tried to sign the rapper Mace to G Unit, and Diddy was trying to basically extort 50 Cent for like multiple millions and millions of dollars if he was to actually sign Mace.
Okay.
And it was a lot of it is just that. It's
yeah, he's not. 50 ain't gonna take that.
No, and 50 was like, Mace is not worth $2 million. We're not doing that. And then obviously Mace then left and went to Atlanta, went to church, basically.
Yeah, I met 50 years ago at thisis50.com. I did an interview up there, and we had a conversation for a long time.
Right.
He was like, man, I'm real familiar with the label you at, everything you've done, I didn't even think he knew me because I've been underground forever.
Right.
And then I did another interview maybe 2 years later, and I was up at thisis50.com, and he was busy with some people, and I was just kind of like, just, hey, what's up? I don't want to disturb. He's like, hold on. Stop talking to the people. And he's like, hey, man, no, man, when you come here, you talk to me, man. And stopped the meeting and stood over there and talked to me for like 20 minutes while people just waited. I was like, yeah, man, I don't want to disturb your meeting. He's like, nah. Guess what 50 told me?
What?
50 told me, you're an amazing artist. You're too fat. He said, the girls like me before I open my mouth.
Right.
Because of how I look.
Right.
You're a goon.
Right.
If you were not a goon and did the music, he was like, you would be further along in your career if you weren't so fat. Like 50 told me this.
Yeah, I mean, that's honesty. That's honesty.
I was like, no, I appreciated it.
Right.
I actually really appreciated it. He trolled me in my face. He was like, you should lose weight. We started talking about workouts and what he does and protein shakes and supplements that he takes. And he was talking about how he's bigger now, but and how he used to be chubby when he was a kid and all this other stuff, man. But I actually really appreciated his honesty. And if what he's doing is honest, it's at least entertaining.
Yeah, at least it's that.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is incredible. The video doesn't lie of him and Cassie and him assaulting this woman.
Right.
I don't think you can lie. I saw the video with Shine saying that he ruined his life, and when he was protecting him,
you see paid witnesses or
he sent witnesses and basically ruined his life.
Right.
There's too many accounts of things that he's done for me to really believe that he's innocent.
Right. I agree.
But I don't know anything.
What do we know?
We're looking at the screens. We're all looking at these screens and giving our opinion. What do we know? Wendy Williams talked about him a lot when she had her show. I usually am a believer of where there's smoke, there's fire.
Absolutely.
That's where I ended. I ended like that.
I'm the same.
I would hope that, I think he may even beat these cases because according to what lawyers are saying about it, the freak-offs are not illegal. No. The freak-offs just add to the negative story. But they're not illegal as long as there's consenting adults. But when you talk about if there's videotapes of him having relations with underage Justin Bieber, like these other things, you need to go somewhere and sit down for some years and maybe spend the rest of your life away from anybody ever being negatively affected by this. Right. If it's true, if it's not, he will be free. He'll say he's sorry. He'll come out and say that he's a freaky dude. Right. And he'll go on to, this will die down because America loves to hate people and then build them back up.
The underdog. The
underdog. They love to bastardize you, make you the underdog, and then help you build yourself back. So that could possibly happen. I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
And he's super rich too. That helps.
I wouldn't be surprised. Money makes the world go round.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if nothing happens. We'll all go back to our regularly scheduled lives.
And we'll end it there. Tell them where they can find you.
Real easy. KRIZZ in any search engine. You can find KRIZZ KALIKO. I have a reaction channel that's actually kind of going off the rails right now where I react to. It's called Closer to the Classics is what I call it, but the channel is just KRIZZ KALIKO. So KRIZZ in any search engine, you'll find me, and we'll talk more.
The link will be in the description, guys. Catch you guys later.
Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with MrLboyd along with MrLboyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.